Okay. I'm not gonna lie, probably shouldn't be doing this before my coffee's done, but with the way this day is organized, I do not have the time or the brain to have to record later, so...
Hello? Pigeons? Friends now?
Okay. I will say, another one of those ones where finding out later what the actual, and figuring out what the solution was after I was done streaming, made my brain hurt. So we need this. It is this.
Well, so much for my third arm.
And now we need this. Yeah, I didn't figure this out last night, and it bothers me so much that I missed it.
Well, it was gonna happen eventually.
Oh, so her ticket was in there.
That one must be yours.
Don't forget to send for help.
Oh, there's the freaking birds.
Hey! Run! Find Salvador!
Gideon,
Oh.
quick!
We were supposed to have coverage back there. Where are all of Salvador's men?
I don't know. He hasn't told me yet.
Oh. That's nice.
Hola, Manuel.
Time for you to swing, Daddy-O. Let's see you walk.
I appreciate that that Salvador could still talk with his just his head.
These flowers? All people Hector has sprouted?
Hey, when you're on top like my boyfriend Hector is, you make a lot of enemies.
Okay. Well, on the move. Why did we bring her along anyway? She's not really that helpful. Yeah, whatever. Guess we're gonna go. Okay. What am I looking at? As an ending area to any game, kind of awesome, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like greenhouses in this world must be the most terrifying place ever, but...
She loves me. She loves me not.
Well, you're half right.
Oh.
Oh, Manny. So cynical. What happened to you, Manny, that caused you to lose your sense of hope, your love of life?
Huh.
I died.
I see. I guess Domino was right. You don't have a shred of optimism.
Well, when it comes to shreds, Dom is the expert.
And by that same logic, Manny, you're about to become an expert in botany.
Is this where you tell me all about your secret plan, Hector? How you stole double-end tickets from innocent souls, pretended to sell them, but really hoarded them all for yourself in a desperate attempt to get out of the land of the dead?
No.
Oh. Good on him for not being...
This is where you writhe around in excruciating pain for about an hour, because that idiot Bowsley ran off with all the fast-acting Sproutella. This slow stuff will sprout you, but it's going to take a long time, I'm sorry to say.
Good on you, Hector.
Manny, where are you going? You've got some time, you know, before you have to leave.
Well, at least he...
Get it? Leave!
Good on him for having puns. I did have that liquid nitrogen still. I have that liquid nitrogen. Can I use that? Oh.
Gracias, Toto Santos.
Come on, shake it for me, baby. One of you must be mine.
Wow.
Salvador?
Okay.
Manuel, listen carefully. There's a gun in the trunk of this car. but the trunk key is with my body somewhere in the meadow behind the greenhouse. Find it!
Right.
And tell Leva that I know she will guide the Alliance wisely when I am gone. For when I bite this explosive tooth, the deadly cloud will sprout not just my target, but me as well.
Your target? What are you...
Hey, get out of there!
Farewell, my friend!
What were you talking about with the head of the LSA in there?
I feel like the head of the LSA is a very stupid pun.
Huh, Sal? Got something you want to share with the class?
Only this. Viva la revolución! Ah!
He's fine right where he is.
Oh. All right, then. So... Okay. Oh, you know what? The briefcase. I probably didn't check the briefcase. Time to run for a very, very long time. Yep. What does this look like original? Wow. Still looks as good as ever.
Hey, my side.
Oh.
Well, what do you know? Sal had a ticket all along.
So... I could probably take this with me to find his body. Probably use this to find his body. He said the hill... I'm gonna think about that. Hola, Manuel. Funny that you have to walk like that, but...
This must be the key to Salvador's trunk.
I'm wondering how long Discworld would have been running by this point, the book series. And the only reason I'm thinking of that is because I know that Discworld's version of Death is very close to what Manny looks like. So I'm wondering if that had any bearing on the design of like the death of, you know, like Death, like of Manny Calavera in this game. Because it's a pretty common aesthetic nowadays for the Grim Reaper to look like this, but I wonder how different it was at the time. Gun.
Freeze, Hector. Yeah, you heard me.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm just thinking what I could probably play unfair by shooting the thing. Hang on. This thing. The water. Did you sign with this?
Freeze, Hector. Yeah, you heard me.
Oh. Huh. Oh. I think Hector's dying. Oh, he's dying a lot.
That doesn't sound good.
That doesn't sound good, he says. Yeah, I bet it doesn't. You doing okay in there, You doing okay in there, Hector? Oh. Huh. Well, that worked out okay. Well. So this is the denouement of the story.
You can count them if you want. They're all here.
How about yours?
The company gave me one on the other end. Sort of a retirement present. And, demons ride free, right?
Aw, Manny, you know I can't go with you. I'm a spirit of the land and all that. I can't ever leave this world.
I guess I got so wrapped up in
Aw.
saving people, I just assumed I'd be able to save you too.
Yeah, but I don't need to be saved. I like it here. I'm not all alone in that basement anymore, thanks to you.
Oh, that's nice.
I got a new job and all these new friends. I'm a big demon success story.
So, I guess this is it then.
Come here, give me a hug. You were the best remorse I ever had. But
Well, that's nice. Oh yeah, the little dudes.
Manny,
Yeah?
when we get to the next world,
What is it, Angel?
are we going to be together?
You know, sweetheart, if there's one thing I've learned, it's this. Nobody knows what's gonna happen at the end of the line. So you might as well enjoy the trip.
You know, I don't really understand, but I get it. Man, it is so weird seeing a train just go into a hole like that. What? Well, there we go. You know what's sad? That was only like that wasn't even that long of a thing at the end. I wish I finished that last night. Dang it. That was fantastic. God dang it. Okay, let me turn down the audio for you guys so I can speak my brain. Turn that down. Down. Okay. The music's fantastic, though. Thank you, Xbox. Yeah, I mean, I wish I finished it yesterday, but honestly, good game. It pulls a lot from the language of movies, and there are some times where the story doesn't. You kind of have to be thinking like it's a movie. Like, oh yeah, why do Meche and Manny have a relationship like this? Just, you know, connect the pieces. It's fine. And it's one of those things where it pulls from movies a lot. It is using a lot of the same shorthand, but it does so because the video game, as a video game, I'm trying to like wrap my head around everything, because I think the way that it's established, that this game is set up, is so different. It trades a lot of gameplay convention and, frankly, ease for movie-like aesthetic and movie-like ideas, which I think works pretty well for the specific game, but I feel like in a lot of other games that try to do the same thing, it doesn't quite work the same. But it worked out. I think it worked out well. I think it worked out well for this game, but I think it's definitely one that is of its time too, because it's late 90s writing and late 90s game design. And I will say, yeah, the puzzles, absolutely insane. Even with the assistance of guides, trying to figure out some of these is just mind-boggling, because some of these just don't make sense. It's like, okay, so you have to do 30 different steps to get this all to work out. I will confess, I had to use a guide a lot more than I needed. And the problem is that I don't really know how. I don't know how I would have figured it out in a reasonable amount of time without help. But it did give me more time to appreciate the artistry. Because holy crap, game is... I think at the end some of the puzzles got a little bit finicky, but I think Act 4 as well is also the least dense on the ground of puzzles, but that's fine. I think it works out okay. But this one definitely pulls a lot from film, more than other games that we've played here, so yeah. Good stuff. But I guess that's another thing. This game doesn't have a lot of convenience. Even the remaster, this is a remaster that came out on the Xbox in, I say 2018, 2016? I think it was 2018, that's what we figured out, but because it was coming out, the remaster was made in 2012, and then it came out every other year on different systems. In fact, I'm actually kind of surprised how faithful this game is to its original, because they showed the original versus the remastered, and I did look up the original. It's just kind of, it almost feels more like a port with some extra, with just like, oh, we up-res the models and that's it. I appreciate them not changing the game too much. I think that's good for preservation, but it is a little bit like, okay, well, you do get to feel the game design from 2 decades ago now almost, so it does mean that you have to handle that as best you can. So yeah. All right. I'm gonna have to edit this and put it up later today, so I can change the schedule without people being confused. All right. Well. Now and whenever I see you guys next, goodbye for now.